Hello there, welcome to the channel. This is Rex Nebula, and today we're going to talk about something serious. Selen Tatsuki has graduated. Nijisanji has confirmed Selen Tatsuki's termination. Apparently, Nijisanji just 3 hours ago accused Selen of repeated breaches of contract and misleading statements, and they terminated her. She's gone. She's gone from Nijisanji. She's not coming back. It's the end. I am not happy about this because as a Dragoon, I always expected Selen to graduate. I always expected her to graduate because after the stealth suspension, I expected her to just leave the company and start anew. So I expected the graduation. But what I didn't expect is Nijisanji coming out with an entire Zion scale list of all the wrongdoings that they claim Selen has done. And in it are a lot of incriminating things. In this video, I am going to be going through everything Nijisanji has said about Selen, and I'm going to give you Selen's response as Dokibird, because her new account, or rather her past life account, was Dokibird. And after almost 4 weeks of silence, the Dokibird Twitter account has become active again. Selen has started tweeting out her side of the story, and we are going to explore everything in this video. But before we even start, go subscribe to Dokibird. Go subscribe to Dokibird now. Selen is going to need all the help that she can get moving forward. So this is what Nijisanji has to say regarding Selen. Notice, termination of Selen Tatsuki's contract with any color. We hereby announce that we have had to make the difficult decision to terminate our contract with Nijisanji PR Selen Tatsuki effective immediately. Due to repeated breaches of contract and misleading statements on social platforms, attached is the detailed explanation of the circumstances that led to this decision being taken. Thank you for your understanding and continuous support from Nijisanji and Nijisanji EN. Are you guys ready? Let's go. Let us begin. 5th of February 2024. Notification of contract termination with Selen Tatsuki. It is with regret that we had to make the difficult decision to terminate our affiliation contract with Nijisanji EN Selen Tatsuki due to multiple breaches of contract and misleading statements on social platforms. For transparency, we have provided a detailed explanation of the circumstances and reasons that have unfortunately led us to this decision below. I highly doubt that Selen is actually at fault in this situation. Activity rules for affiliated livers. Any color has established activity rules that our affiliated livers, basically livers like Selen, agree to comply with. These rules are designed to prevent infringement of third-party rights, leakage of confidential information belonging to any color or third parties, damage to the reputation or credibility of third parties, and other acts that may violate rights, engage in illegal activities, or involve socially condemned behaviors. As a company, we are confident that in order to deliver content for our fans to enjoy in the long term and to create an environment where our affiliated livers can safely perform their activities with the support of fans and various stakeholders, it is essential for both our livers and our company to unite and adhere to compliance with the activity rules. This says nothing about Selen. Okay, here we go. Violations by Selen Tatsuki of the activity rules. What could Selen possibly have done? She's only done things to help the company, to help Nijisanji grow. She's a pillar of Nijisanji. What could she have possibly done? Right. Despite our efforts to uphold these rules, Selen Tatsuki has repeatedly violated the activity rules since joining Nijisanji EN in July 2021. Are you sure about that? Selen Tatsuki's actions in violation of the activity rules encompasses a wide range of issues, such as a non-compliance with rights confirmation and authorization flows, which could potentially lead to infringement of third-party rights, including copyrights. The violations also include unauthorized usage of works and assets belonging to others affiliated with any color, disregarding the intentions of these parties, as well as lack of communication with creators, resulting in delays in Selen Tatsuki's commission payments to creators. Is this really true? The last cup of coffee was handled really professionally by Selen, and a lot of artists were supporting Selen when the video got taken down. And even before the last cup of coffee, a lot of projects that Selen was involved with, she took full responsibility in making sure they were done right and done correctly. I don't believe this statement. Furthermore, there have been ongoing reports about inappropriate behavior by Selen Tatsuki throughout her time as a Nijisanji EN liver. We have been addressing these concerns as they arise. As a company, we recognize that these violations of the activity rules could damage the trust placed in Nijisanji EN. We are also aware that such violations jeopardize the ongoing activities other livers affiliated with any color. This is PR speak. Furthermore, we had consistently issued warnings to Selen Tatsuki each time there was a violation of the activity rules. However, she repeatedly disregarded disregarded these warnings, often failing to reciprocate communication with her managers. Additionally, Selen Tatsuki has repeatedly posted false or misleading information on social media, insinuating that the violations of the activity rules were due to mismanagement by any color. I think it's the opposite. I think Selen did everything right, and it was the problem within the Nijisanji management that led to all of the problems happening. It was definitely the managers. In May 2023, we sent a notice to Selen Tatsuki stating that any further violation of the activity rules or engaging in false or misleading statements that could damage our company reputation, that would result in termination of our affiliated contract. However, she has continued to violate the activity rules. Alright, this is interesting because Nijisanji is claiming they warned Selen Tatsuki that they may terminate her, basically fire her from the company if she continued to violate these activity rules. And they gave the warning on May 2023. That was last year, in the middle of the year. So this has some implications because Selen was warned in the middle of last year. Selen knew that she may have been on the verge of termination since the middle of last year. Okay, now Nijisanji is saying events leading to the suspension of Selen Tatsuki's activities. All times are in JST. So this is going to be the last straw that Nijisanji mentions that finally led to Selen's termination. Let's see if Nijisanji really had a reason to terminate Selen. Amidst the aforementioned circumstances of December 26, 2023, Selen Tatsuki posted a music video on the Selen Tatsuki YouTube channel without prior approval, as required by the activity rules. They're talking about the last cup of coffee. And in a live stream, Selen basically did confirm she had all the approval. Even the John DeForest, the producer for The Last Cup of Coffee, confirmed that they gave Selen the rights to upload the music video. Even Lily Pichu gave her permission. So what's the problem? Let's see what Nijisanji has to say. The materials for the music video were shared for the first time with our management on December 24th. No, it wasn't. It was shared with you more than a year ago. What are you talking about? Nijisanji is lying here. Right, returning to the document. Since some elements in the music video lacked proper authorization, on December 25th, we communicated to Selen Tatsuki that permission needed to be obtained from relevant parties, requesting her to wait before releasing it. Despite this, Selen Tatsuki disregarded the notice and proceeded with the unauthorized posting. What I get from this is Nijisanji basically told Selen on Christmas Day, on December 25th, literally on Christmas Day, they told Selen she couldn't upload the music video, The Last Cup of Coffee, and she had to delay it, even though it's been over a year since Selen started working on it. It's messed up. Nijisanji will say, our immediate response was to make the music video private until all authorizations were confirmed on our end. At the same time, the reasoning was clearly explained to Selen Tatsuki. However, Selen took to social media, specifically Twitter, making misleading statements that omitted essential context. Notably, management has privated the song. Furthermore, Selen Tatsuki's post includes the statements encouraging third parties to re-upload the music video, which breaches any color's guidelines for secondary creation, Article 1, Paragraph 2. These actions led to various misunderstandings that damaged the reputation of both Any Color and Nijisanji EN. First of all, if you screwed up so badly that Selen basically had to tell people to re-upload the privated music video, you screwed up. And I did my part by re-uploading that music video, and I have no regrets. I followed the directions. I did my part. And second of all, Nijisanji, your reputation has been tanking since last year. You don't have any problem with destroying your own reputation, but for some reason, you're accusing Selen of damaging your reputation. Did asking people to re-upload the music video reinforce that Nijisanji may not be as competent as we may have believed? Yeah, sure. But that wouldn't have happened if Nijisanji had been competent. In an effort to calm the situation, we sought to either publicly disclose the reasons for making the music video private or have Selen Tatsuki disclose them herself. While being mindful of Selen Tatsuki's physical and mental health, management did their best to communicate with not only Selen Tatsuki herself, but also her emergency contact. So you communicated with her parents, basically. For those who don't know, emergency contact is basically a second person that a company can contact just in case you cannot be reached. So the emergency contact may have been Selen's parents. However, despite frequent communication with Selen Tatsuki's emergency contact while remaining considerate of her situation, we were unable to come to an agreement on how to proceed. The decision was made to temporarily remove her access to accounts on various social media platforms and video distribution services under the name Selen Tatsuki. And now we know the reason. Why Selen was silent all the time. Nijisanji was withholding Selen's accounts from Selen. That was why. Selen couldn't even tweet, she couldn't even post videos because Nijisanji was trying to do damage control. That was why. Termination of the affiliation contract. After attempting to address the aforementioned situation and communicating with the legal counsel representing Selen Tatsuki, we conveyed the necessity for Selen Tatsuki to inform the public about the reasons behind our decision to make the music video private. Additionally, we expressed to Selen Tatsuki our expectations for the future compliance with the activity rules from here on. From this, I understand that Nijisanji may have talked to Selen's lawyers. At least that's how I understand it by looking at the words legal counsel. Let's return to the document. Despite our efforts, Selen Tatsuki demanded that any color should be held legally responsible. They should. She claimed that she was no longer able to engage in her activities as a liver due to the decisions made by any color. Selen was being harassed by other affiliated livers due to mismanagement who was bullying Selen, etc., while refusing to acknowledge her responsibility for violating the activity rules. Moreover, Selen Tatsuki insisted that if the negotiations did not progress, she would proceed to release a statement regarding her claims to the public. Alright, let me break it down for you for those of you who are lost. Basically, The Last Cup of Coffee, the music video, caused so much controversy that Nijisanji wanted Selen to put out a statement explaining why Nijisanji privated the music video, but Selen refused to do so. Instead, Selen said no, which is in her right to do. Nijisanji tried contacting her emergency contact, basically her parents, but Selen still said no. Selen would also tell Nijisanji about her problems at Nijisanji. She also claimed that she was being harassed by some of the Vtubers in Nijisanji because of mismanagement. And I don't know who this is. I really don't. I can't think of a VTuber in Nijisanji that considers Selen an enemy. I can't think about anyone. But before we continue, do not harass the Nijisanji livers because we don't know who it is. So we can't just harass everyone hoping that we might find the person who bullied Selen, okay? That's not what Selen would have wanted. And then after all of that, Selen was threatening to release a statement telling everyone regarding how she was being bullied in Nijisanji and all the mismanagement. And so, Nijisanji terminated her contract. That was what happened. Last cup of coffee. Before we look at the responses to Nijisanji's announcement, I'm going to go over to Selen, to Dokibird's account, to see what Selen has to say because I saw 3 hours ago that Dokibird had something to say. And RPR was that. The last time she was on her Twitter, she posted on January 7th or something. And the most recent post is 4 hours ago. This is Dokibird. This is Selen Tatsuki responding to a graduation, to a termination by Nijisanji. Selen Tatsuki, who I will now refer to as Dokibird, said, I will be returning here soon as I will like to celebrate Lunar New Year with all of you. This holiday means a lot to me and my Chinese culture as someone that lived in China for a big portion of my life. It should be the start of happiness and new beginnings. Yes, it should. Dokibird would also address her time at Nijisanji by saying, I will not be silenced anymore. On December, I was hospitalized for an attempt that was caused by a build-up of bullying from within and being in a toxic and poor environment for numerous months that led to my breaking point. I requested to leave first, but on more neutral terms on 26th of January. Okay, Dokibird was the one who initiated trying to leave first, but at least it wasn't against her will. But what's worrying is that she's claiming she was bullied in Nijisanji and that it was a toxic workplace for months, and she was hospitalized for an attempt? Were the unalive allegations true? Did she actually try to take her life? Let's not speculate, let's continue. Dokibird would say, I am still me. Yes, you are. I'm still me. Every memory and achievement I've earned is still me. They cannot take that away. Please let everyone know that this is where I am now. I hope you all find me again and we can laugh together again. Yes, we will. We will happily listen to you laugh every 5 seconds while RPR mouths in the background. Yes, we will. I think I like to use a trophy for my Oshi mark because it matches my hair. And your achievements in Apex Legends. I never really cared about Oshi marks, but hey, it looks good. Selen would also show off some thumbnail art art by Pokey Pokums. As always, check out the original art and give it lots of love. You can see Selen is right here, happy, surrounded by all her chickens. I guess we have regressed from being dinosaurs to chickens, which is fine. I'm fine with being a chicken. And now for the good news. Dokibird's return. Thank you everyone for the love and support. I think I cried enough tears, and it's time to laugh again soon. Please use hashtag Doki Gallery for your amazing artwork. The next stream will be on 5 p.m. PST, 1 a.m. GMT, and 10 a.m. JST. Guys, it's real. She is coming back. Selen's coming back. You see? Look at this right here. Live in 2 days, 8th of February at 1 o'clock. Okay, I'm gonna look at chat. Oh, Dokibird. She said something. Everything is still fresh. I was caught off guard just like all. There you go. Look at the dragoons. All of them are here. We will get our new name later. Look at that. All the love. Look at that. Look at that. This is just Selen's fans. Our brothers and sisters. Everyone is here. Subscribed. She has 33,000 subscribers right now. So please subscribe to Selen. And obviously, Depressed Nosagi also made a video 1 hour ago. It's very quick. Welcome back to Doki. Welcome back. Glad you're now free. We will be rooting for you. Artists should draw Doki with a trophy and trend hashtag trophies for Doki. We are so back, everyone. Look at those trophies. Look at the love. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And by the way, remember guys, remember to refrain from speaking about past life. I'm not going to refrain. Live in 2 days, guys. Selen Tatsuki, who will now be known as her past life name, Dokibird, will be live in 2 days. Let's go. I'm just going to retweet this. Yep, perfect. Let's take a look at what the comments have to say. Welcome back. Wishing for nothing but your happiness. Welcome back. Can't keep down the champ. She's back. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Can't wait to hear that laugh again. Same. I won't be able to catch you live, but absolutely looking forward to what you do going forward. I am happy for me. I found you so quick, and I am happy for you to have such amazing fans. To many more laughs in the future. We are so back. Oh look guys, look who decided to show up. It's RPR. Saying welcome back to Selen. I guess it's Dokibird now. We have other VTubers wishing Selen the best. Melky would say, you should never have had to go through what you went through. You have such a good heart, and I'm glad you know what your own value is worth fighting for. We will all be by your side through this. Ursha, and this is Pipkin Pippa's friend. Hopefully everything will get much better from here on out. Looking forward to you doing the things that make you happy. A VTuber would say, holy fuck, the fact that they are saying, yeah, she got harassed and bullied inside the company, but that's not the point here is crazy. I'm sorry, but now you are free. Very excited to celebrate the Lunar New Year. Me too. And yeah, I never thought that Nijisanji would actually admit that Selen was bullied in their own company. Honestly, the PR department at Nijisanji needs to be punished. And don't forget the managers. Punish them too. Savi would say, I'm bad with words, but I can't find anything better than welcome back. I hope that now everything will be okay. Some things are really unforgiving, and trust me, your community won't forget this either. Yeah, I will never forget. Big hugs and lots of love, as you deserve it. You got this, Doki. We got this. Potato Master would say you deserve so much better than how they treated you. Please take care of yourself and know without a shadow of a doubt that wherever you go, your community will follow. Lycan would say, fuck Nijisanji, they don't deserve you. I understand a lot of what you're going through, and all I hope is for a speedy recovery, success and happiness for you. Much love. Guys, I just want to say at the end that let's be happy for Dokibird. Nijisanji has a lot to answer for, but for now is a time of celebration. You see this? This is victory. This is winning. Let's just hope that Nijisanji doesn't sue her or anything. Let's just hope there's no lawsuits. And let's just hope that Dokibird just gets to continue her activities as a VTuber going forward. And this is a clean split. Maybe she goes to VShoujo, maybe she's an indie. I'm happy for her. I really am. Honestly, it's only been 4 hours, so I expect this subscriber mark to go up further. Selen was previously 800k subscribers on Selen Tatsuki's channel. I expect her to at least get 100 to 200k in subscribers by the end of the week. Come on, Dragoons. Subscribe. Hurry up and subscribe. Everyone is here, waiting for you. Come here. Come here to Dokibird's channel that will be live in 2 days, 8th of February at 1 o'clock. I will repeat myself. Dokibird's next live stream will be on the 8th of February in 2 days at 5 p.m. PST, 1 a.m. GMT, and 10 a.m. JST. And if you enjoyed the video, go subscribe to Dokibird. Go subscribe to Dokibird right now. That's the end of the video. This is Rex Nebula signing out. Long live Dokibird.